Hey guys, today we'd like to showcase our latest POV camera, the GEN3G-IPC-200. Now with full VSCO over IP and a 1/2.8 progressive CMOS sensor, you can take full control of your camera and productions utilizing its fully Genlock 3G SDI and HDMI video outputs with any tri-level signal. Now remember, to take full control of your camera, you need to download the app, so head on over to AIDAimaging.com, go to the supports page, and under Support Center, you'll find AIDA related software. Scroll down about midway and you'll find AIDA IPC control software. Now back to the cam. Its small form factor makes it easy to mount and capture. Now let's dive in and take a closer look at the GEN3G-IPC-200. Well, here it is, guys. This is the GEN3G-IPC-200. Check out the box. Now let's go ahead and check out what's inside. Let's open it up and see the package content. Here we are. We got two boxes. We got a accessory box and we have the power supply box. Two boxes, cool. And here we have our GEN3G-IPC-200. It's neatly packed. It comes in a foam packaging. So let's move this box out of here and take a look at the camera. Here it is. This is the camera, and check it out. This camera is really well built. It's made out of industrial grade aluminum. And here on top we have a 1/4-20 mount, and also on the bottom, so we can mount from the top and the bottom. Moving on to the lens, this is a CS native lens. It's a 4mm lens. You can find alternative lenses in case you want to change your field of view, your look. Here we have the 1/2.8 progressive CMOS sensor. It's a larger sensor, so you get more light. It's pretty cool. Now let's move on over here to the side. We have a DC iris input. So you have your lens, you plug it in. Boom. Now let's move on here to the back. Here we have our 3G SDI output, followed by our HDMI output. Now they both capture at 1080 60 frames per second. This is the IO terminal where you connect the breakout cable, and right below it we have the RJ45 port. Now remember, Genlock only works with 3G SDI. So now let's move on to the boxes. This is a power supply box, so let's check out what's inside. Let's take all the stuff out. Alright, I'm going to set this box aside. And here what we have, let's start with our 12-volt DC adapter. It's a type A adapter, and here this has a locking mechanism so you can secure your connection, which is really good. And then here we have our international converters. Right here in this bag we have our CS to C mount adapter. It also serves as a cover for the camera to protect the sensor. Now moving on to the accessory box. Let's check this out. Here we are. These are our supplies. Alright. And here what we have, this first one right here, this is the breakout cable. This is the cable you need for your camera, so you plug it in. Down here you have a joystick, so you can navigate through the menus, up, down, left, right, enter. Here we have the Genlock input, so this is where you send your tri-level signal. Here we have a VSCO 485 connector, our 12-volt DC connector, cool. And here we have our TRS audio input. It supports line and mic, so it's pretty cool. Now here we have our PoE Plus power dongle, and I'll show you how that works in a minute, but that's the other one. And we have our dongle seal. So that's it. This is what comes in the box. We get the camera, we get the power supplies, and all the accessories, the cables. So let's move on to this PoE Plus power dongle. I want to show you guys how this works. So I'm going to grab what we need and I'm going to set this aside. Pretty much what we're going to be using is going to be the breakout cable, the dongle, and the camera. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to first start by grabbing the camera and connecting the breakout cable. You want to match the red icons so that you get the pins and the holes plugged in perfectly. Get the click. Once we have a secure connection, we're going to move straight down and find the red 12-volt DC female connector. Now we're going to get the power PoE Plus dongle, and we're going to connect the male and female connectors like so. Now we're going to get this RJ45 and plug it into the camera's port. Bam, just like that. Now that we have all this connected, we're going to find our network cable that's going to provide our PoE Plus power over Ethernet, and plug it straight into the port here. Bam. Perfect. And just like that, now we can provide the IP network to the camera and the power. And there you have it. Pretty cool, right? Now let's go check out some visual and audio samples. Alright guys, I went ahead and plugged in the camera, and I did plug in my microphone. So what you're listening to right now is my mic. I got a lav mic going directly into the TRS input of the camera. This is what it sounds like. Good preamps, right? Sounds good. And this is the visual from the camera. So what you're seeing is the image coming through the 4mm lens. So it is a wide field of view, so you get an idea. But this is what it looks like. This is what it sounds like. There you have it, the GEN3G-IPC-200. For more information, you can visit us at AIDAimaging.com. Remember to follow us on social media at AIDA Imaging. And until next time, guys, peace.